AFCON. Let's talk about Senegal's dramatic win over Morocco. Something terrible happened yesterday, Papa Fred Arocho, where coach Thiaw wanted the players to leave the field after he thought the penalty that was given to Morocco wasn't fair. And it brought a lot of controversy. I was with you. Ulisema coach hafai kufanya kitu kama hicho, but we saw what Sadio Mane did and intervention pia of Diouf. Arocho, to you, Senegal's win against Morocco.
Well, it's unfortunate that it happened. It's unfortunate because soccer has its rules. And I was somehow disappointed by the various Senegalese players, including the coach, who temporarily left the pitch. Well, that is not soccer. Regardless of what happens in a soccer match, you cannot walk out of the pitch. Walking out of the pitch is not an option in soccer. So I was disappointed. It was a very ugly scene, and you'll hear a lot of commentators really, and that's why some people talked about AFCON being a small tournament. You cannot walk, even a village tournament, you cannot walk out of a final, you cannot walk out of a match. What happens, in any case you are aggrieved, you play till the final whistle, then there are several channels to follow. Though the day was saved, somehow, I liked how Sadio Mane reacted. He remained in the pitch. He consulted. We saw the various consultations that he had. And definitely, ultimately, justice prevailed, because for me, I think those were genuine calls from the referees. The fact that he called for a foul for the first incident where Senegal scored. For me, I think he was on mark. That was not a goal. The striker, the defender, the striker rather, fouled the defender before the goal. The penalty was a genuine penalty, if you ask me. In fact, there were two Senegalese defenders who infringed on the opponent. So it just describes how we are disjointed as a continent. And I think this is the last time we should be seeing such ugly scenes.
To you, Nzuki.
I have to agree with Arocho on that. There's no way you can walk out of a game, especially a continental showpiece final, even though the referee made the wrong decision, maybe right decision, maybe you cannot walk out in the biggest stage. Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president, was there. You cannot do that just 6 months before the World Cup. It's very ashamed. We've lost a beautiful game, and the worst part is that the coach was leading it, not anyone else, not the fans. The coach called on his team to go like this, and then now you have the captain, Sadio Mane, telling the team to come back. So it's just a bad thing, because I expect CAF and FIFA to give a very big ban to the Senegal coach, and maybe even some of the players. We're expecting something big, maybe not a total ban because they are qualified for the World Cup. It would cause a lot of reaction. But you can never, like Papa Arocho said, even in a high school tournament, you don't walk out of the field. They did a very big mistake, and trust you me, CAF and FIFA are going to come for them very harshly.
Well, just to add on that, I think CAF, I want to blame CAF on this. CAF have been very reluctant to make, to stamp the authority. Look at what happened when Algeria played Nigeria in the quarterfinals. There were chaos. And until now, CAF has not given their verdict. And I can say that CAF is somehow...
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. متابعينا الكرام، مرحبا بكم مجددا في قناتكم اس سبورت. سمعنا الكلام ديال القناة الافريقية، تكلموا